Attraction 1. Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy was a show attraction based on the Cars franchise in Sunset Boulevard at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which opened on March 31st, 2019, as part of the park's 30th anniversary celebration. The show took place after the events of Cars 3. Attraction 2. Disney Stars and Motor Cars Parade was a parade at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World Resort and Walt Disney Studios Park at Disneyland Paris. Attraction 3. Journey into Narnia, Prince Caspian was a walk-through style attraction and animation courtyard at the Hollywood Studios theme park, Walt Disney World. The attraction opened on June 27, 2008. It replaced Journey into Narnia, creating The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which closed on January 1st, 2008. I didn't know that the Chronicles of Narnia was owned by Disney. Attraction 4. Sounds Dangerous was an audio show at Echo Lake inside Disney MGM Studios starring comedian Drew Carey. The presentation took place inside an ABC soundstage with theater-style seating. Guests were told that the show was an ABC test pilot called Undercover Live. Guests wore headphones and were in the dark for the majority of the show. Although visuals were also utilized on a projection screen in front of the guests, Drew Carey played an undercover detective named Foster. Attraction 5. Star Wars Path of the Jedi was a guest experience formerly located in Disneyland, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Shanghai Disneyland, and Disneyland Paris. Attraction 6. The American Idol Experience was a theme park attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios at the Walt Disney World Resort, inspired by the popular American television series American Idol. The attraction invited park guests to audition in front of live audiences who would vote for their favorite singers. Attraction 7. The Studio Backlot Tour was an attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios at the Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. It was a combination of a walking and tram tour of the backlot area of the park. Attraction 8. The Legend of Captain Jack Sparrow was an immersive walkthrough special effects attraction in animation courtyard at the Hollywood Studios theme park, Walt Disney World. The attraction opened on December 6, 2012. It replaced the Journey into Narnia Prince Caspian attraction that previously occupied the building. Attraction 9. The Magic of Disney Animation was a show and tour located at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. A Disney animator would show guests how the characters in Disney animated films were chosen and designed. The attraction closed permanently on July 12, 2015. In December 2015, the building began to be used to house the Star Wars launch bay. Attraction 10. The Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show was a stunt show performed at Walt Disney Studios Park in Disneyland Paris and at Disney's Hollywood Studios theme park in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. The show was designed to be and look like a movie set, and the show is dedicated to show the process of how action movies are created. Attraction 11, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie set adventure was a playground at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. It was located in the Streets of America area and was based on Disney's 1989 film Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The playground, which opened a year and a half after the film, featured 30-foot tall blades of grass and was themed as a movie set for the giant backyard scenes from the film. Attraction 12. The Great Movie Ride was a dark ride located at Disney MGM Studios at the Walt Disney World Resort in Bay Lake, Florida, United States. Attraction 13. Disney Junior Live on Stage, originally Playhouse Disney Live on Stage until 2011, was a live show attraction featuring puppets of characters from Disney Junior's popular television programs located at 3 Disney theme parks: Walt Disney Studios Park at Disneyland Paris, Disney California Adventure at the Disneyland Resort, and Disney's Hollywood Studios at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Attraction 14. Voyage of the Little Mermaid was a live show attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. The show was an abridgment of the 1989 film The Little Mermaid. Along with a mix of live actors and puppets, the show featured effects such as light and laser projections on the auditorium walls and light rain over the audience. Voice actors included Pat Carroll as Ursula, Jess Hornell as Sebastian, Corey Burton as King Triton, Eden Gross as Flounder, Patty Edwards as Flotsam and Jetsam, and Frank Welker as Max the Sheepdog. White, Carol, Mars, Edwards, and Welker reprised their roles from the original film. The show replaced the previous attraction Here Comes the Muppets on January 7th, 1992 in the Animation Courtyard Theater. Attraction 15, El Rio del Tiempo, the River of Time, was a dark ride housed within the pyramid-shaped Mexico Pavilion in Epcot Center at Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. The ride carried passengers on a slow boat ride through various scenes from Mexico's history. The scenes were filled with doll-sized audio animatronic figures clad in authentic folk clothing, singing, dancing, and playing music. Attraction 16. Maelstrom was a reversing shoot-to-shoot dark ride attraction located in the Epcot theme park at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Designed by Walt Disney Imagineering, the ride opened on July 5th, 1988 in the Norway Pavilion of the Park's World Showcase section. It was a mix between a log shoot and a traditional film attraction. Visitors rode boats patterned after long ships that passed through various scenes that featured audio animatronic figures. The attraction was originally supposed to be called Sea Venture, with the entrance sign during construction even displaying it as such. Sometime between March 1988 and the ride's opening, it was changed, likely to avoid confusion with the Living Seas Pavilion in the same park. Attraction 17, O Canada, was a Circle Vision 360-degree film attraction at the Canada Pavilion within Epcot's World Showcase at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Its name derives from Canada's national anthem. It showcases many images of Canada's cities and sites, including Quebec, Ontario, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police's musical ride, the Calgary Stampede, Vancouver and Vancouver Harbor, the Ottawa River, and more. Attraction 18. Wonders of China was a Circle Vision 360-degree film feature in the China Pavilion at Epcot at the Walt Disney World Resort. Attraction 19. The Millennium Village was located in Epcot and was the centerpiece of Disney's Millennium celebration. The 60,000 square foot pavilion opened up its doors to the public on October 1st, 1999, and was closed down on January 1st, 2001. It is, however, used on occasion. Along with the Odyssey restaurant, the Millennium Village, now named World Showplace, is utilized during the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Attraction 20. IllumiNations was a series of nightly fireworks shows at Epcot before IllumiNations Reflections of Earth was created in 1999 for the Walt Disney World Millennium Celebration. Speaking of which, Attraction 21, IllumiNations Reflections of Earth was a nighttime show performed nightly at Epcot at the Walt Disney World Resort in Bay Lake, Florida. Attraction 22. Epcot Forever was a limited-time fireworks show that premiered on October 1st, 2019 at Epcot. Epcot Forever served as an interim replacement for IllumiNations Reflections of Earth until its long-term replacement, Harmonious, premiered in 2021. It took the form of a celebration of Epcot's musical history. The show celebrated the park's 37-year history, featuring fireworks, music, lighting, lasers, and special effects kites set to new arrangements of music originating from some of the park's classic attractions, such as Journey into Imagination, Spaceship Earth, Soaring Tapestry of Nations, and Universe of Energy. Attraction 23. Harmonious was a multimedia fireworks-based nighttime spectacular at Epcot at Walt Disney World Resort in Bay Lake, Florida. Intended as the long-term replacement for IllumiNations Reflections of Earth, Harmonious showcased and celebrated the cultures and stories of the world that have inspired various Disney films and music, and how it can unite us all, overcoming any language or border. The show utilized pyrotechnics, choreographed water fountains, water curtains, lasers, searchlights, and LED screens to present a 360-degree audio-visual experience on the park's World Showcase Lagoon. The primary show equipment was notably housed on a collective of floating barges that were permanently moored at the center of the lagoon. Before its retirement, Harmonious was described as the largest nighttime spectacular ever created by Disney Live Entertainment. Attraction 24. The Tapestry of Nations was a parade at the Epcot theme park in Walt Disney World, Florida, United States that ran around the World Showcase Lagoon from 1999 to 2001, after which it was rethemed as Tapestry of Dreams. The parade had a unity and world peace theme and feature a variety of large puppets and massive rotating drum units with drummers dressed like kings. The puppets were designed by Michael Curry, who also designed the puppets for The Lion King on Broadway and a variety of Disney theme park shows. The leader of the parade was the Sage of Time, better known as the fabled Father Time, who was represented as a stilt walker in an elaborate costume featuring alchemy symbols, gold trim on a white robe featuring the Roman numerals MM for 2000 at the bottom, a staff, and a headpiece resembling a sun with a face.